In childhood ruined news.
Oh no.
Submitted by the Weekday. I don't know. I'm moving on.
You have a weak D?
It's weak.
DY.
DY.
Oh, weak die.
YouTube says it will crack down on bizarre videos targeting children. It will crack down on bizarre videos.
What the hell does that mean?
Does it mean like prank videos on children? I don't know.
Like what kind of videos targeting children?
The bizarre videos.
There's videos targeting children?
There are.
Like what?
Market bizarre?
Oh, is it like the one where they show you like the little toys that they're talking about, but then there's like some fucking hidden shit in there?
Well, it's mainly like, it's either animations of characters, like childhood characters, like Spider-Man, Elsa, people like that, or they actually dress up as them and then they do stuff.
What was the name of that channel that did that? They had like
Something
Barney.
Farm?
I don't know.
Like,
they had
okay.
Barney and they were like shooting everything up.
But the
with
guys
Power
are
Rangers.
twerking and they're like doing weird shit,
There's
right?
also
But
them like murdering each other too with
Yeah.
blood and everything. Oh, what was in the channel?
the
So I'm
fuck?
gonna show you guys. So this is like a screenshot. I'm not sure whose channel this is, but this is like some of the videos that are being targeted. Like,
so it looks kid friendly and you
Yeah.
click
it looks like it's kid.
and it's like dudes like bending over super sexually. So it's weird.
This is like goes under the clickbait thing though. You're not allowed to have clickbait anymore, right?
No, that's what it is though. You click that and it is guys that are dressing like Spider-Man and shit.
Yeah, because the one of the titles I read it was like learning colors.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
clickbait.
yeah.
But then you click on it and all of a sudden it's like some dudes doing sexual shit.
Or some.
That's
weird
fucked
shit.
up.
So
Create children content.
I'm gonna show you guys a video clip of H3H3 Ethan here explaining or talking about some of these fucked up channels.
I hope these kids are hitting the dislike button.
Ethan's cool.
He is cool.
If it's not a fucking old creepy guy putting a syringe up a baby's ass, it's Ethan Bradbury fucking face down, ass up in a Spider-Man costume. And the strangest thing about this whole thing is that the weirder the videos, the more successful they are almost. It's like the ones where Spider-Man's eyes are being torn out and, you know, Spider-Woman
the
has an
fuck?
abortion and Hulk eats the fucking fetus. Like, these are the ones killing it. As you can see in this video entitled Spider-Man and Elsa Kiss, Spider-Man lunges from taking a shit to immediately raping frozen Elsa on the floor of a bathroom. This is one of the hottest kids videos of the year, clocking 7.5 million
I don't
views.
know if that's
This
rape.
is getting kids into rape fetish at an early age, which is a wonderful boon to society. Get her, Spidey. Yeah.
Hashtag sarcasm.
That
That's so
I
weird,
actually saw his full video. I don't know if it was that one, but he did do another thing about fucking Ethan Bradbury. Like those guys used to be these East Coast pranksters, and then they got caught for doing fake pranks and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And then they started doing these weird fucking kid costume videos. So they would go around and it was so weird. And then I realized that they were parodying this existing kid show that these adults made. So like these adults dress up in like Elsa and like Spider-Man, and then like they have music like and then they're just playing.
Ooh,
and it's-
creepy.
It's not creepy. So that one, the adults that are in the costume, it's cute. It's like a kid. It's like a kids show, but with adults, right? But what they did is they parodied that, but made it really fucking weird. And then now all these weird fucking things started happening. Like, I don't know if they started it all, but then like, there's just a bunch of weird kid show shit.
Where are these views coming from? Are these kids like 8 million kid views, or is it 8 million?
I think it probably starts that way, like where kids are watching it. But then because of that view count, it starts getting suggested more and more, and then it becomes like teenagers or adults who are weird who are like, "Oh, look at this crazy stuff."
So it's like more shock value content. Like, have you seen this? This shit's fucking weird, and people watch it.
But I feel like
What if it was a kid that was-
jumpstart is the kids.
You just want your kid to fucking watch some Spider-Man cartoon while you do the dishes and shit, and you click that video thinking it's okay, and then it's Spider-Man fucking twerking and throwing his nuts in front of Elsa's face and shit.
It's really odd, man.
And you look back, you're like fucking washing the dishes, and you look back and it's like, what the fuck? Dishes breaking shit, you grab the kid, like, god damn it, what the hell, man?
Yeah, and so now YouTube has announced that it will no longer allow creators to monetize on videos which are made inappropriate by using family-friendly characters. And so they're just saying like they're gonna be putting a stop to that they are in the process of implementing a new policy that age restricts that kind of content on the YouTube main app when it's flagged. And so that way it will not be, because any age restricted content is not allowed at all on the YouTube Kids app. And so that's what they're trying to
cool. That's awesome. I like that.
That shit's weird.
Yeah, but then apparently some of these crazy ass videos were getting through because no one was catching them.
And it's crazy that they're going viral too. That's the crazy part.
That's
So it shows who's watching it too, because if moms are catching it, then they would flag it, you know, and be like, hey, but if it's just like
Being passed around.
craziness, then it just
Well, yeah, that's like the new policy they're trying to put in here. So if they're now with this new one is if it's on the YouTube main app and it gets someone's able to be like, wait, this isn't right, like flag it for age restriction, then that's when it'll stop it from going into YouTube Kids. Because then apparently there's like this kind of buffer time when a video is uploaded on the main app for it to go on the Kids app. And so in that
I get it.
that middle time is when they're hoping that they will be able to flag these inappropriate videos.
What does it say about us though if these videos are hitting like 8 million views? Maybe there is a demand for videos like this.
It's shock value. Like, did you see the stupid shit? Did you see the stupid shit?
But there's multiple ones.
They're not getting sick of it.
Right. So, because if I would say like if there was like 3 or something, and that's circulating.
I think what I'm saying is
Middle schoolers
this isn't
and
new though. This is like late night Cartoon Network shit. This, you know what I
it's
mean?
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, it's Ren and Stimpy. Essentially, that's exactly what this is.
It's worse than Ren and Stimpy,
it's
dude.
just
If you watch it, you'll feel like creeped out. Like it's worse than South Park. It's just like
Because Ren and Stimpy was just like eyeballs or whatever, but this is like
it's
actual like
fucking weird,
daggers in
dude.
the baby's butt.
I guess that's what I'm saying is like if there is a market and demand for this, then maybe YouTube shouldn't stop it.
No, yeah, so then that's what YouTube is saying. Like, if they're, you know, people can like their weird shit, that's good for you, but
they
we're
gotta
just trying to stop it from getting
Kids, gotcha.
Is that gonna affect someone who markets to kids? Like, do their uploads not go directly to the kids anymore?
It already, I think that
It's already a buffer.
I think I'm not clear exactly if that's already something that's been implemented, but that's just something that's mentioned here that that's what will be happening.
I wonder if it's weird people jacking off to it.
Probably. I mean,
Probably.
people jack off to anything.
But 8
I mean, literally, that's the point right there, like the animations and everything. Like, it's up on YouTube, which is weird. So,
Yeah, but that stuff looks like normal. This stuff is like, I've seen some of those videos, dude. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm a weird motherfucker, and I think that shit is wrong and
true.
creepy.
Animation's expensive too, so people are investing time.
I haven't seen any of the animation stuff, but I've seen all the fake Spider-Man, like,
Right.
like the guys in costumes. They have full-on stories and skits,
Wow.
and it's just fucking weird.
Yeah, I saw this one video that it had millions of views, and it was like Elsa, Spider-Man, some other characters like in live action, not animation. They're all dressed like them, and the entire video was unedited, and you could see the people saying like, "Cut, go that way, say this," and then it was just like so poorly produced, and it had millions of views.
what were they doing? Was that it? Just them standing, or was it?
Oh, it was just stupid things like they'll go with. I really don't.
So
remember, but
strange.
What I remembered was the fact that they just left it and they just didn't give a fuck and they had millions of views.
If that shit gets millions of views, there's another video I saw where there's like this naked Asian guy doing karate to Baywatch. That video better be big.
Or like in blue underwear.
Yeah, blue underwear. Yep.
On the beach, right?
Yep. That one's way better than that one.
Sure.
That one better get millions of views.
Maybe that's what people don't want. They don't want things that are done right.
Or what?
Dun, 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 ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
man, everything is so view based. Like, I just miss the days when people just create just to create.
Right.
Whether it just got views or it doesn't fucking matter, man. You create from here, and if you like it, that's all that fucking matters, you know. And if you're popular off of it, you're popular off of it. Like, who the fuck cares, you know?
Yeah, because then now it turned into like faking thing, like the fake pranks.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because even when I came back to YouTube, you know, my thing was like, I told people from the get-go, I just make whatever the fuck I want to make. Like, it had nothing to do with, you know, and they're like,
True creator.
yeah, they're like, we miss your old stuff. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I like my stuff, you know? And that's the only way I could continue to do this is if I enjoy what I'm doing. And if that's not the case, you're just going to get garbage.
Dude, you're preaching to the choir right now. That's exactly what my channel is. Like, people don't even know what my original channel was just when it got popular. Like, because I happened to do like a versus series for like Star Wars, right? And people were like, I wish you were back to your old days because I do everything. Cause they caught me during that wave.
That wave, yeah.
I'm like, look at my first video. It was a Pocky video of me and my friends in a grocery store and short films and stuff like that. And like, it wasn't always like this.
The reviews and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know?
The views aren't appreciated, but at the same time, when you've started creating for yourself, you're gonna always create for yourself.
Right.
And it's fun that way. It keeps me going. You know what I mean? So yeah, sometimes you get a weird fucking video, sometimes you get a sketch, sometimes whatever. Like, just don't expect certain content. Just know that I'm gonna create and I'll always be there.
That's why I love our fans. It's like we have some of the most loyal fans. Like some veterans are like 8-year veterans.
They were there with us through Josh's blue balls.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, if that video got views, like, come on, man. Like, we got some hardcore, awesome fans. And, like, I would much rather have a solid 100,000 views of people that are, like, down than millions of views that just click because they think I'm bizarre.
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense.
Because it's not true to yourself, and it's just like, it's a one-off thing. You're not gonna be, you know, sitting there just doing crazy shit for the fuck of it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do.
All right.
That's actually a real business model too, is to find 1,000 true fans. It doesn't work so much for YouTube because it is view based, but if you're like selling a product, like for instance, I'm writing a book and everything, so all I need to do is find 1,000 true fans, and then every time something's released, and they'll pay for that.
1,000 true fans do work for YouTube too, though, because like aside from just like we talk about it in, like on Jump Cut too, like it's aside from just like catering to everybody. If you have 1,000 people that love you, they'll also invest into your other opportunities as well. Yeah, even with your book, like you got those 1,000 true fans. That's 1,000 people that'll buy your book.
Exactly.
So it works the same thing with YouTube too. It's a little bit different though. You know. Yeah.
I don't want to be like too popular, because then that's when like it gets difficult to be yourself. Because there's too many different people that are like, you shouldn't be saying this, or you should. I love our couple 100,000 people that are just down with us.
Yeah.
You know?
And more the merrier. If not, it's understandable.